damn it, these blasted androids. Ever since Goku died from the heart virus, we've been through hell. Without Goku, Vegeta, or anybody else, we can't beat these damn androids. Bulma, what should I do? Think, Bulma. Think. If you can't beat them, join them. I'm gonna genetically make my own android to defeat these monsters. I recently stumbled across this alien race of clothes called life fibers. If I take some human DNA, well as some Saiyan DNA from Vegeta, I could probably genetically make me my own android that could combat these monsters. And the regeneration property of these living life fibers is incredible. Well, Bulma, it's time to get to work. Time skip. It's been 17 years. She's almost complete. Her exoskeleton is almost done. Everything else is at 100%. Life fibers, 100%. Saiyan DNA, 100%. Human DNA, 100% integrated. Good. Now, gotta get working on your weapon. What should it be? You know what? I'm gonna go with a scissor blade to cut down these androids. Let me get the strongest material that's on the planet. Bulma begins to build a scissor blade for her. Whew, wow. Took a long time than I expected, but this should be fine. Now I gotta get some rest. A few hours go by as we cut to a chamber pod. As we see a young lady in water with a breathing mask on. As her eyes open, as she takes off the mask and deactivates the pod as she walks out. So, this is what it's like to be outside this pod. I have to wait for my master to get up as she stands over Bulma. As Bulma is in a deep sleep. And she finally, how long was I asleep? Oh man, her process should be nearly done by now. As Bulma wipes her eyes and she happens to look to the right of her, and she sees a girl. Wait, you're already out the pod? Yes, analysis and stasis has been completed. What should be my orders? Well, for one, you need to get some clothes, silly. Clothes? It's not necessary. Oh, yes it is. As Bulma goes to get her some clothes, as she's analyzing her. What shall I call you? Since you're made from blood cells. You know what? I like the name Ryoko. Ryoko? I'm fine with that. Ryoko it is then. As Bulma fixes her hair to the best ability that she can, but realizes it's futile because, same DNA. Well, let's get you symbolized for combat training. Trunks? Yes, Mom. As Trunks goes over towards his mom. Whoa, she's finally done. Let's get her ready to go to fight the androids. Yeah, but you have to give her some proper training. No fighting androids until she gets properly trained. Understood? Yes, Mom. Understood. So, you gave her a name? Yeah. Her name is Ryoko. Ryoko Motoi. Motoi, okay. Well, the name's Trunks. Trunks Briefs. Nice to meet you. Likewise, says Ryoko. Well, let's go train, says Trunks, as Ryoko follows Trunks to the nearby mountains. Young master, what should I do? Whoa, whoa, whoa. You don't have to call me young master. I'm cool with Trunks. Okay? Trunks, what should I do? Well, for one, let's test out your strength a bit. Let's see how you do against a Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan? Okay. As Trunks transforms. Well, are you gonna just stand there? As Ryoko charges towards Trunks, as Trunks blocks her punch with his elbow, and the sheer recoil from that punch leaves his arm rattled. As he jumps back. Not bad. Let's see how far you can really go. As Trunks begins to lay the pressure on Ryoko. But Ryoko is parrying, blocking, and avoiding every attack that Trunks is throwing at her. So, you could take a few hits. Well, you could do a lot more than that, Trunks. As Ryoko headbutts Trunks, sending him packing, as she goes in for the assault. Her attacks are cold, calculated, and precise. As she begins to shut down Trunks. Trunks can't believe how bad a position he is against her. Oh, it's like she's battle optimized. She's picking me apart. As she slams Trunks to the ground, as she stomps her foot on his chest. Are you done? As Trunks goes for a sweep, knocks Ryoko off her feet. Should be ready for anything. I am pretty crafty, as he knees her right in her face, sending her flying back. As she slides across the ground as she gets up, and she begins to dust herself off, leaving Trunks in shock. Wait, that attack didn't phase you at all? I wouldn't say it didn't phase me. I would say more like it stung a bit, like a bee, leaving Trunks in a state of shock. She's this strong and durable. And not to mention, my leg is hurting right now because I need her. Whoa, this is insane. Mom, you really outdid yourself. As Trunks powers back down. As Ryoko is like, wait, that's it? No more? Yeah, that's enough for right now. Sure, you're powerful and you're durable, but you lack finesse in combat. From now on, me and you, no powers, hand to hand fighting. Comprende? Yes, Trunks. Good. First, let's get your mind in sync with your ki. Right. As Trunks sits on the tallest mountain next to Ryoko, as he sits crisscross applesauce, as he begins to meditate, as Ryoko follows suit, as we do a time skip. Trunks, Ryoko, you're back. How was everything? She was amazing, Mom. You really outdid yourself. As Ryoko nods. So you agree with Trunks? Yeah, I am the great Boma, she says to herself. But the only flaws were Ryoko as Trunks stares at her. She tends to underestimate her opponents, which could leave her vulnerable. So I'm teaching her to not do that. Because if we fight the androids, they're ruthless. They will not hesitate to kill her. vice versa, right? Kind of when you first got your Super Saiyan, right? Okay, mom, you don't have to bring that up, okay? As they all laugh. As we going to talk about Ryoko a bit. So, a little 4-4 breaking. I don't want y'all guys to think she's like a robot. Like, she can think for herself, um, things like that. But just a little, heads up just in case y'all think she's like a brainless monster. But she's not. She can really think for herself. Other than that, let's get back to the story. So, mom, you've been working on that second project as well? Yeah, I've been working on it simultaneously as I was working on Ryoko. But if everything works out, you probably wouldn't need to use it. But hey, says Trunks, it's always good to have a plan B, right? As Bulma nods, that's my son. So, when's the last time you heard about the androids, Trunks? Well, that's the thing. They've been pretty low key as of late. They haven't been causing a ruckus, which is kind of concerning me. I mean, I don't mind that they're not doing anything because, yeah, but it's a little unsettling. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, Trunks. Hmm. I wonder why's that. So this is where they've been hiding. Might as well cut to the chase and cut to the source, right? Instead of fight him every time he decides he wants to fight us. As Trunks' heart skips a beat and goes cold as he looks at the end of the hallway. You see two figures smiling maniacally. So, this is a pretty cozy place, Trunks, says a female. I see why he can recover so fast and get back on his feet. This place is a healing chamber place and his home. I don't know why we didn't think about coming here earlier. I mean, I did tell you, but it would take away the fun of us beating the hell out of him every time. Androids, what are y'all doing here? What are we doing here? Come on, man. You left the door wide open for us. You didn't think about removing and locating. Shit. As Trunks goes Super Saiyan. Well, funny enough, it saves me the trouble to go find y'all. Huh? What you mean by that? Says 17. Well, the fact that y'all here now is perfect. Mom, give Ryoko her combi. Yeah, Trunks. As 17 and 18 look at Bulma run away. We deal with her after him. Let's take him out first. As Trunks gets a devious smile on his face. Yeah, androids are in for a rude awakening. All I have to do is hold y'all off, he says in his head, as Ryoko follows Bulma to her lab room. As she has a room sealed off, completely blocked off. You need high clearance to even get in the room. As Ryoko's like, what's going on? Why is this place so classified? This is my first time seeing it. Well, I've been working on a third project, and it's tailored for you specifically. Been working on the combi. Yeah, it's a part of my DNA. So you've been working on this genetically suit as well, says Ryoko. Yeah, it's quite done right now, actually. In fact, it's perfect for you. It's finished. As you see a shirt banging on the glass, viciously and violently, yelling, I need blood, I need blood, I need blood, I need blood. As Bulma unleashes the chamber as it jumps towards Ryoko. And unlike in Kill la Kill, it doesn't throw her off guard. It's like they have a connection immediately. As Ryoko opens her arms and lets the combi jump on her as the Kami forces itself on her body. He begins to fleet on her blood. Oh, I feel I feel incredible. This 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 power is insane, right? Says Boma. Yeah, I feel like I'm light off my feet. This is incredible. Well, I'm glad that you love it and you enjoy it. But Ryoko, please go help my son. Yes, master. As Ryoko grabs her six blades, as it doubles in size. In fact, it looks like a great sword on her back. She's dual wielding two large scissor blades like that. As the door opens, as you see Trunks laid out on the floor, as 17 is about to land the finishing blow by piercing his hand through his head. As Ryoko kicks 17 straight in the jaw, making him hit 18 and knocking him out the whole complex. As Ryoko clotheslines both of them and sends them flying towards a mountain area. As Ryoko lands on the ground, as 17 and 18 spit out blood out their mouth. That actually hurt. Who the hell are you? You don't recognize what you are? Wait, what you mean by that? Are you an android? Unlike y'all filthy beings, I'm genetically enhanced and made to kill y'all. So, your reign of terror will end here right now. As Ryoko gets in a low stance as she dual blades her blades out and gets in a defensive position, one covering her flank as the other one is covering her towards her face. As she blitzes towards them, as they are shocked at her speed, as she quickly hits 17 across the face with the blade, as he puts a barrier blocking it, well as his sister, as the barrier begins to crack. What the hell? She's cracking my barrier? As one final swing slams through it, damn near decapitating 17's head off. But his chin is severely cut as he's bleeding. As Ryoko licks the blood off her blade. Ah, I love a good fight. Come on, make this interesting for me. As you see a tail on Ryoko. As her tail begins to move, it's like she's a savage monster. We, what is this? I never thought we would ever be in this position. 17, calm down. It's two of us, there's only one of her. If we play our cards right, we could take her out. Oh, please try. I would love to see that, says Ryoko. But it's really not just one of us, it's actually two of us. You see, this suit that I'm wearing. Well, it's my friend Sekets. And me and him are battle optimized to tear y'all apart. As Ryoko kicks 17 so fucking hard in his gut that you can see her foot imprint through the other side as he spits up and vomits. As she knees him dead in his face, making him bleed. As 17 gets sent flying into the nearby mountains. As 18 goes in for a gut punch towards Ryoko, as Ryoko just stands there. As 18 hands begins to break. Ah, what the fuck are you made of? Ah, my head! It's not so fun being prey, huh? See, I'm made of some of the strongest materials around. Yeah, punching an exoskeleton is not great. What? But enough of that about me. I am your doomsday. Get ready to die, Ryoko says coldly. But before I include the story, I should give you a power ranking between Trunks and Ryoko. Because my power scales out there want to probably know why she's dominating so hard. So here are the numbers. You might wonder why I came up with that inclusion. Well, I wanted Ryoko to be very, very powerful, but not make her too insane. So I'll rough her base to 120 million, and then when she stacks a Conway, is a 50 times imp, making 6 billion. So yeah, she's extremely fucking powerful. Plus, she has Saiyan cells, and she has the Conway cells, human DNA, exoskeleton. So she's very, very broken. And I just hope y'all guys enjoyed the story. So if y'all want a part two, like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video. Other than that, it's been your boy Kill I Kill 360. I'm out. Peace.